cussing out passengers. It's really, really bad. But they're waiting on, he has no ID, they're waiting on the mobile fingerprint. So you don't actually need ID now because the cops have a new device, the ID program, and all the agencies share it. But he's been here about a week, just harassing people in the terminals, cussing out people. This is a bad look for LAX. And this is the LAX Airport Police. And we're waiting on the mobile fingerprint. He's been here at least a week. He was at Town Valley earlier cussing out passengers. And I saw him yesterday again cussing out passengers. And they got him. He has no ID, so they're waiting on the mobile fingerprint. We're here at Terminal 6 at LAX. This is where we're at. So it's on its way, and you can see how the cops use it. So if you have no ID now, this guy's been causing a lot of trouble though, and he has no ID, so they use the mobile fingerprint. It's on its way. It's the ID program that most of the departments use now, so they can print you and find out who you are if you have it on file, your fingerprints. It's amazing technology now. Can you guys hear me okay? That's okay, President Santa. I've been wanting to get the mobile fingerprint for a while, and it's on its way. The mobile fingerprint. But this guy's been at the airport for a week, cussing out passengers, running out through the terminal, screaming and yelling. And I got here today, he was still here. I was like, this guy's still here? Thank you there, Jose. But I wanted to get you guys to see how the cops use the mobile ID. They don't need your ID anymore. If you commit a crime, you have no ID, they can print you on the spot. And I guess they had to call the station for someone to bring it. All right, they're on the way, so we'll be able to see how they use it. But like I said, this guy's been cussing out passengers, the worst of the worst. I guess that TV show, The Fugitive, remember that show? The Fugitive. If they had the mobile ID back then, they would have caught him a lot sooner. That's back on TV again on Pluto. And they have the streets of San Francisco. They have Barnaby Jones, Cannon. Pluto's free. Just download the app on your television or your phone. My favorite show, I think, is the streets of San Francisco because they shoot out of the studio. They shoot real scenes in real places. Amazing show. This is the LAX Airport Police. Here's the mobile fingerprint. And we're going to see them in action and how to use it. There it is, the mobile ID. Cops use this now. So this guy is apparently trying to block my shot, this guy right here. So we're going to see it now. Here's the mobile ID. They don't need your ID anymore. They just use the mobile fingerprint. There it is. So if you just tuned in, this guy here has been cussing out passengers all week long, harassing people. He has no ID, so they brought in the mobile fingerprint, which most police departments use now. You don't need ID. So if you have a fingerprint on file, they use the mobile ID. And this is the LAX Airport Police. But this guy has been really bad. I've been wondering how long. He's been here about a week, just screaming and yelling at passengers throughout the terminals. And I saw him about an hour ago at Tom Badley. I was like wondering, how come the cops allow this guy to be in the airport? I mean, he's screaming, he's yelling, and they finally got him. And of course he has no ID, but the cops have the mobile ID, which they're going to use in a second. They'll probably take him in as a 5150, a danger to himself and others. There'll probably be a 1 or 2 or 3 day hold, and then release him, and he probably will come back here again, unless they get a stay away order, and they're hard to get. Okay, here we go. There is a mobile ID fingerprint. Cops don't need ID anymore. Here's the individual here. I've been down to get this new tool for about a month already, and I heard it. They asked for the, I guess they don't have it on them. They have to call the precinct to get it. Let's Anyway, here we go. There it is. There it is, people. And they get the fingerprint. You got it. You do it again. So they don't need your ID anymore. They use the mobile fingerprint. And there's the squad car. We're gonna take them. There's the walk of shame. So that second minute is a 5150. I think it's himself and others. He's just acting there because you saw me taping, so that's why I try to stay a distance away, because a lot of times they see the camera and they react. I try to stay at a certain distance. Because he was okay until he saw my camera, but then again, all week long he's been cussing out people. So they're taking as a 5150, a dating to himself and others. And there's the sergeant. The sergeant has to approve the arrest. It's not really an arrest. It's a detainment for 3 days, 5150, a dating to himself and others.
Thank you for everything. Get that on video.
He's been here. Oh, I always do.
Thank you.
He's been here all week cussing out people. He's been here all week.
Thanks. We're gonna get him some help. Thanks.
No, I saw my Tom Bellamy. I was wondering why he's still here. I was like, wow.
We'll try to get him some help. Thanks,
Well, you rocking. Good luck. Hey, how you doing there? Soon. The problem is with New York is I pay my rent and the new rent comes around. I have my ticket, but it's going to cost money to go to New York. I mean, that's why, so hopefully within 4 or 5 weeks we can hook up. My mother's going crazy, I'm going crazy. But things are so expensive right now. And again, folks, if you want to drop a donation, you can do that by going to my PayPal. It's in my, where is that? I'll put it in the description of this video. Help support the channel if you can. But you just got to see the cops use the mobile ID. So you don't need ID anymore. If you have a fingerprint on file, they bring the mobile ID and they got you. But it's really bad right now. A lot of people on 50s are walking around. They cut the mental health programs, and they need to bring them back, and they need to cut the migrant program and put some money into the mentally ill so they have a place to go. It makes no sense to bring all these people in the country. I hate to get political. Come in the right way, get checked. There's a waiting list. But the way it is now, people just come right through the border, man. It's ridiculous. Got to spend money on the mentally ill. They need help. Americans, the veterans. And believe me, I hate to get political, but it pisses me off because I see this, and the migrants come in and get everything. But yet, the mentally ill, they need help. He'll get housed they probably hold him for 1 to 3 days. Let him loose, and then he probably come right back. They need a stay-away order for him to stay out of the airport. If he comes back, it's a felony, but they're hard to get. Stay-away orders. So if you assume that this is the LAX airport police, the gentleman's walking around a week cussing out passengers, harassing passengers. He had no ID, so we got to see the mobile ID. It's a new thing the cops have, and you got to be part of the ID program, and it's linked up to the NCIC, the National Crime Information Center. And if you ever run any state, they come back. NCIC, National Crime Information Center. Does not play. The fugitive on the TV show, The Fugitive, will have a hard time in today's age. That's one of my favorite TV shows. It's back on Pluto, The Fugitive. But he would have it hard. So you can watch the live stream again, and you'll see the mobile ID in action. No joke. Because I was wondering myself, I've seen him for a week already. The first time I saw him was at Tom Belly, International Terminal. It was packed, and he's in the terminal cussing out people, talking about his deceased brother's ID was stolen. Then I saw him the next day. He's well dressed. Maybe that's why they had a hard time getting him. But when you saw the camera, then he started to react like that. That's why I always try to shoot from a distance and don't interfere. But when they see the camera, it's all over. There it is, the mobile ID. Most departments have these now, but they don't carry them in the police cars. They have to get it from the police station. So they just can't stop you and use this tool. You have to be suspicious of something. You have to do something. They just can't just stop you and go, give us your fingerprint. That's not happening. Many complaints on this guy harassing passengers. He's a 5150, a danger to himself and others. And again, if you want to support my channel, you can always donate. It will be in the description of this video when it's over. Help support the channel. If Donald Trump can ask for donations, why not me? My last video I did, it said in that description. I was asking for donations in my last video. It wasn't the live stream, it was my video. You can find all the details there if you want to help the channel out. I'm no Donald Trump, but I'm still Tony Vera. There it is, the mobile ID. Let's see. People always ask me, how come the cops come in numbers? Well, they come in numbers to cut down on anybody getting hurt. You know, if you can seduce somebody with numbers, it's better than tasing them or shooting them. Just use the numbers. These cops are really good. I've been recording these cops over 20 years, and they know there's cameras all around. Now they have body cams, so they try to go by the book. These guys. They take them to Harbor, UCLA, mental, and they probably hold them for 1 to 3 days, and then they release them. Now the migrants are coming in, they get hotels, they get credit cards. They need to bring back that money to help out the mentally ill here in America and the vets and the homeless. I don't want to get political, but we got a big problem here with the mentally ill, and they only hold them 1 to 2 to 3 days. Alright, so there he goes. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. And again, if you... No, but he's still not... Oh, I'm sorry. No, let me turn it off.